Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a...
Cruyff! And that is wildly off target. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his...
Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri. So we're still where we started right now. He has a look. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta with the clearance. That's a throw. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It takes a shot. It's hit the crossbar. Adriano looks to get on the end of this. Some good persistent defending here. Mateus. Ronaldinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Corner number 2 then. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. And this is Cruyff. And he's gone backward here. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Hullet. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Maldini. Maldini going full tilt down the left. Roberto Baggio. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Adriano. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bullet is airing after that one. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's going in strongly. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to...
Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Yaya Toure. He's going for goal! Chance again? No.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Zanetti. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And it's Thuram. Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Ronaldinho at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona take the lead. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Adriano. It's Pedri. Adriano. Adriano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. And Mateus. Pedri. Roberto Baggio. And it's Pedri. Rummenigge. And it's Hullet. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5.
Iniesta hurtling down that right flank.
El dorsal 11, Ronaldinho.
Yaya Touré.
Serán sustituidos por...
And here's
el
Figo.
dorsal 22.
Takes
El
a
dorsal
shot!
10, Zidane.
Oh, that
El
was
dorsal
a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Thuram. To Lahm. And it's Figo. Looking to play him in. Played it. Header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, sweet feet.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Figo. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Gavi. Adriano, given the lift of his goal. Yaya Touré.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Zanetti. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nesta calmly anticipates. And that has left him in a heap. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Might be danger here. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
No, that pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Maldini. And the return pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. And Zanetti. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now that's well seen too.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vieira. Now it's Iniesta. Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Lahm running with the ball. He is through here. Nice control. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Defender is not giving up on this. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge. A header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And here's Vieri. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. He's gone for goal. Maldini. Could move up a gear here. And it's Pedri. Vieri. A probing pass. Brilliantly cut out. Iniesta. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And he was quick to react. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that's a good ball. It's Vieri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value.
He gets big! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dida claims comfortably. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lahm. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Vieri is onto it in a flash. Thuram. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. In towards the back stick. Oh, what has happened here? Quality ball. Baggio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to belt it away. That is good alertness. Half an hour gone in the second half. Thuram.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe, and it's Ronaldinho. It's a threatening ball. Ronaldinho! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ronaldinho has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
En el Barcelona, el dorsal 32, el dorsal 11, Ronaldinho, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8,
Makelele gets it away.
23. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
Arsenal
el
are
dorsal
looking to
9,
go forward now.
El dorsal 10, Sidorf.
He's on it,
El
can he
dorsal
get away?
22, el dorsal 13.
Now, big
Messi.
chance!
Cambio de jugadores.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just eases him off the ball. Lahm. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's a sharp pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pull it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Un minuto de descuento.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Out towards the flank. That's a cute ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And this is Hullet. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Cruyff, Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. Backward it goes. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Cruyff. He is just caressing the ball. Lahm, terrific header. No mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a throw. Cruyff. It'll be a throw-in. That's cause for mild irritation. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. Mbappe! He scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that.
He's going for goal! Pedri, that's headed upfield. Good effort from distance.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Half-time getting close now. And here's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Oh, they could break here. That'll be a throw-in. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Great chance! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
He's having a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the half-time whistle goes.
Arsenal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Arsenal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Adriano, and he's found the one. It's Ronaldinho! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rummenigge. Pullet. Pedri. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Beckenbauer. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's Adriano! They've done it!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. Lahm delivered. Oh, what a climb! Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And they've been given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Arsenal have their second corner now. He gets big! Just off target.
Vieira is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
13,
then taking this chance to turn to their
el
benches.
dorsal 11, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. And this is Figo.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Played back in. He's got two. Oh, crossbar! Gavi. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Great vision. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. Quick look, then up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have their third corner. Big header! And he hits the net! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now climbs up big! They've scored! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Iniesta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now that looks a decent ball. A lovely feed. He takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Drogba might just make this. Rummenigge.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Adriano. Hazard, and it's Gavi. Oh, good ball! Now that is a hefty challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Guti. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Guti gets into a good position. Seedorf. And that is that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball in he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
No, he's not getting past him there. Mateus with the foul. That's been drilled forward. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. He's picked his way through. And a shot! Cleared without complication. And here's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Hullet! Oh, it's come loose. And Messi! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Shoots! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Cruyff is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And another try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri. Half an hour played now. Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super find. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Cleared without hesitation. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Baggio. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh no, what has happened here? Probing pass. Nesta cuts out the pass. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet has created 1 goal already. Zanetti. Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer. And Baggio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
3 minutos de descuento.
Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge! Played into space. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Adriano. That ball looks a good one. Chance! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's onside! Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Cruyff. Out towards the flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pedri! Pedri! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, he produced a terrific header, but his last-minute burst forward worked a treat when everyone else was waiting to see where the ball was likely to arrive.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Searching pass he's played there. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Adriano.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
An instinctive delivery. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Beckenbauer. Delicate chip through. Clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adriano! That was venomous. Lahm. Mateus. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Zanetti getting this one clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 11.
That's tidy.
El dorsal 5.
Iniesta crosses. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Foot in.
El dorsal 9.
And they can counter here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a shade optimistic. And it's Drogba. And the through ball. He is through here. Oh, such a clever... He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go into the lead.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rummenigge. Figo. Bullet. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. Caresses it through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cross to... He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge, it's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here. And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.